Have you ever felt like you and your partner are speaking two completely different languages, even when you're trying your best to communicate? Do you find yourself wondering why men and women seem to approach relationships, emotions, and even simple conversations so differently? Could it be that these differences aren't just random quirks, but deeply rooted in how men and women are wired to think, feel, and express themselves? In Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, these mysteries are unraveled in a way that's both insightful and transformative. Are you ready to decode the language of love and create deeper, more meaningful connections with your partner? Relationships can be tricky. Differences between men and women often lead to misunderstandings, frustration, and conflict. But what if these differences weren't problems to be solved, but natural variations to be understood and embraced? Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus offers a groundbreaking framework for understanding these differences and building stronger, more fulfilling relationships by bridging the gap between the way men and women think, feel, and communicate. Let's explore its key insights. The core premise: men and women are from different planets. The book's central metaphor is that men and women are so fundamentally different that it's as if they come from separate planets. Men from Mars and women from Venus. While these differences can create challenges, they're not flaws or weaknesses. Instead, they reflect unique strengths and ways of relating to the world. Recognizing and respecting these differences is the first step toward better communication and a happier relationship. Men in their cave. One of the key insights about men is their tendency to retreat into their cave when faced with stress or challenges. When a man goes into his cave, he withdraws emotionally, focusing on solving problems or recharging. This behavior can be confusing or hurtful to women, who may interpret it as a lack of interest or affection. However, it's not about shutting women out. It's simply how men cope with stress. The solution? Women can support men by giving them space to retreat, rather than trying to pull them out of their cave. Once a man feels recharged, he'll naturally re-engage with his partner. Women and their need to talk. Women, on the other hand, often process stress and emotions by talking about them. They don't necessarily want solutions. They want to be heard and understood. Men, however, tend to respond by offering advice or trying to fix the problem, which can leave women feeling dismissed or unsupported. The solution? Men can support women by listening attentively and validating their feelings without jumping in with solutions. Sometimes all a woman needs is to feel that her emotions are acknowledged and respected. The language of love. Different needs, different expressions. Men and women express love differently, often leading to misunderstandings. Men tend to show love through actions, fixing things, solving problems, or providing for their partner. Women, meanwhile, often express love through words, nurturing, and emotional support. When these expressions don't align, it can create confusion. For example, a man might feel he's showing love by working hard to provide for his family, while his partner may feel unloved because he's not expressing affection verbally or spending quality time with her. Recognizing these different love languages can help couples appreciate each other's efforts and avoid feeling unappreciated. The emotional needs of men and women. The book identifies 6 primary emotional needs for men and women, which, when fulfilled, lead to greater happiness and harmony in relationships. Men's emotional needs. 1. Trust. 2. Acceptance. 3. Appreciation. 4. Admiration. 5. Approval. 6. Encouragement. Women's emotional needs. 1. Caring. 2. Understanding. 3. Respect. 4. Devotion. 5. Validation. 6. Reassurance. Understanding and meeting these needs is crucial for building a strong, loving relationship. For instance, men thrive when they feel trusted and admired, while women feel loved when they receive care and understanding. The love tank, keeping it full. Every relationship has a love tank, an emotional reservoir that needs to be filled with acts of love and appreciation. The book emphasizes the importance of regularly filling your partner's love tank by meeting their emotional needs and expressing affection in ways they value. When the love tank runs empty, resentment and frustration can build, leading to conflict. Simple gestures, like a kind word, a thoughtful action, or a heartfelt compliment, can go a long way in keeping the love tank full. The scorecard, how men and women keep track of love. One of the more humorous but accurate insights in the book is how men and women score acts of love. Men tend to give themselves a lot of points for big gestures, like planning a vacation or buying an expensive gift, while women give equal weight to small acts of affection, like a compliment or a hug. This difference can lead to misunderstandings. A man might think he's earned a ton of points for a grand gesture, while his partner feels neglected because he's not showing consistent, everyday acts of love. The takeaway? Small, frequent acts of kindness and affection matter as much as the big ones. Conflict resolution, understanding the differences. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship, but men are from Mars, women are from Venus offers strategies for resolving it effectively by understanding gender differences. For men, avoid trying to fix the problem immediately. Instead, focus on listening and validating your partner's feelings. For women, give your partner space to retreat when he needs it and trust that he'll come back ready to engage. By approaching conflict with empathy and respect, couples can work through their differences without damaging their connection. Practical tips for better communication. The book offers practical strategies for improving communication and strengthening relationships. 1. Active listening. Truly hear what your partner is saying without interrupting or jumping to conclusions. 2. Express appreciation. Regularly acknowledge and thank your partner for their efforts, no matter how small. 3. Use I statements. Instead of blaming, express your feelings and needs using statements like, I feel or I need. 4. Avoid scorekeeping. Focus on giving love freely rather than keeping track of who's done what. These simple practices can help couples connect on a deeper level and avoid unnecessary conflict. The ultimate goal, harmony and understanding. The ultimate message of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus is that relationships thrive when both partners feel understood, appreciated, and loved. By embracing and celebrating gender differences rather than fighting against them, couples can build stronger, more harmonious connections. It's not about changing who you are. It's about learning to meet each other halfway. So what if the key to a happier relationship isn't about trying to change your partner, but about understanding and embracing your differences? What if learning to speak each other's emotional language could transform your connection and bring you closer than ever before? As you reflect on the insights from Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, ask yourself, are you ready to bridge the gap between Mars and Venus, or will you let the distance grow? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to BitBooks for more explorations of the world's most insightful reads. Love deeply, communicate clearly, and we'll see you in the next one.